Hi, and welcome to the Spokal Focuses video. My name's Chris Mack. I'm the founder of Spokal, and I'm going to run you through what this feature means for you and what you can do with it. So Focuses is something we're going to get behind really, really strongly. This is kind of our first foray into it, but you're going to start seeing a lot of really cool, really new features, all focused around Focuses. But what Focuses lets you do is use your website visitors' innate behavior to segment them when it comes to email lead nurturing. So what that means is traditionally in the past, when you've wanted to segment lists, you've had to create different kind of CTAs and then put a different CTA on different kinds of pages based on what they might be interested in. So for example, if you had a website that sold natural supplements, for example, and those natural supplements, maybe you had 20 or 30 different products, but they all come down to three basic benefits for your website visitors. One benefit may be that they help them get to sleep, so maybe a sleep aid. Another benefit may be that it helps with pain relief. And another kind of product may help with, say, anxiety. So let's just say that you've got that e-commerce store, and this could be anything. You could have a service-based business where you provide, one kind of consulting and then another kind of consulting, or different kind of services. As long as you have two or more different kinds of products or services in terms of the benefits that they provide to your end users, then this feature is going to be of use to you. So going back to our example where we have an e-commerce store with three different types of products, even though there may be many products themselves, three products that really focus on solving three problems for users. What we do is, and I've already kind of come in here and done this already. So this e-commerce store, as an example, may have three focuses. One's a sleep aid, the other one's anxiety relief, and the third is pain relief. So you can come in here and mask tag your existing pages, which is the quick way of getting your current pages, all your blog posts, all your pages. If you have WooCommerce or anything like that, and you have custom taxonomies and custom post types in here, you can tag them as well. So it'll work across everything and every post type that you have in WordPress. Once you tag your post, which you can do here really quickly, or you can do from my blog posts, where you can literally just click on the focuses thing. You can add two focuses here, so you can add a primary focus and a secondary focus. Some pages really do tend to touch on two topics. And so we might say this one's about anxiety relief and then sleep aid, or you could just set one, whatever you prefer. Save that. And finally, when you create new blog posts, you can create focuses at the same time when you create them. So if we create a blog post about how to get a good night's sleep, I can literally attach the focus sleep aid to that and publish. And here's where it gets really interesting. So if I'm a visitor to your website and I now visit this page and I scroll down and there's a scroll box here, or any Spokal CTA, for example, and I'm going to enter my email address here. Now if I go back to Spokal and go to contacts, you'll see that the contact that I just signed up with is sitting here. And everything's as it used to be in Spokal, but what's really interesting is that we have this focuses feature up here. Now I've gone ahead beforehand and browsed a couple other pages, so you can see that I've got a 62% focus on sleep aid and a 37% focus on anxiety. Now the more I browse the site, the more this is going to change based on the focuses that are on there. So the really nice thing about this feature is you'll notice when I signed up, all I gave you was my email address. I didn't have to fill in a drop-down form saying what I'm interested in. I didn't have to, you didn't have to add anything more complicated in there, which usually tends to make people want to walk away from filling out your form. And what's more is, rather than me having to actually select from a drop down saying, hey, I'm actually interested in sleep aids, I didn't have to do that. But because I'm browsing through your site and I'm looking at products that are related to sleep aids, or I'm reading blog posts that are related to sleeping or how I can sleep better, we know and we can track automatically what my focus is here. So we know that you're interested in sleep. And because we have that, what we can do is hop into ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. This works with MailChimp as well. So now that we come in here, we can go to automations, and this is where the focuses become really, really interesting. So our automation here, and I don't have any email set up, so I can't really show you full flow. But what's really interesting now is we have this additional if-else statement that we can use by going into contact details and tag. And if the tag exists and sleep aid is the tag, then we can send different set of emails from if, for example, anxiety relief or pain relief is a primary tag. And the tags will change based on their behavior. So if I'm interested in sleep aids now, and you start sending me sleep aid emails and I get convinced I come in and I end up buying your products, and they work for me, so I no longer have a sleep problem. If I come back to your site in a couple months or in a few months' time, because now I have a new problem, and that problem is because I'm experiencing pain, I'm looking for pain relief, the focuses will automatically update because now I'm going to be looking at pages that are based on or based around pain relief. So rather than continuing to send me and hammer me with emails around sleep, which is a problem you've already solved, so the emails are becoming irrelevant. They're not particularly interesting to me anymore. I'm probably going to unsubscribe, and I'm almost certainly not going to come back and visit. But now you can start sending me emails about pain relief, which is my problem right now. And that's effectively what focuses lets you do. It means that you can stay completely relevant. You can get very topic specific with everybody on your list, and it also updates based on your visitors' current preferences without them actually having to tell you what they're interested in. Because as you know, I mean, that changes, right? I may say I'm interested in one thing, but I really mean something else, or I may not even know what my problem is, but what I'm interested in, what I'm reading about on your blog will actually give you insight into what I'm interested in. So this is a very, very powerful feature that's going to let you up your lead nurturing game and start sending very, very targeted and focused emails to your list. And again, it works regardless of whether you're using ActiveCampaign or MailChimp. With MailChimp, instead of tags, they have custom properties, but read our documentation and you can see how all of that works. And that's it. That's focuses. Like I said, we're going to get very, 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 very bullish on this. There's a lot of interesting things that we're going to do with focuses, so I really recommend that you start at least start tagging your posts. Like as you're writing new blog posts, even if you're not using it yet, start tagging your existing posts because it's going to become a large part of Spokal. Thanks very much, and please hit me up with any comments that you have or anything that you would like to see. We're excited about this, and we hope that you are too.